All right, episode 1 of Hard Knocks just dropped, so let's talk about it. What is going on, yo? Faiz Sports all back at it with another video talking some NFL, here to talk about the Chicago Bears and here to talk about my reaction and takeaways to Hard Knocks episode 1. So it was fun, man. I'll be honest with you. This was my first time watching Hard Knocks. Yeah, hard to believe, but that's mainly because I didn't really have too much interest in it. And when I say my first time, it was like my first time watching like a full episode because I'd seen obviously clips and previews and whatnot. But hey, it wasn't about my team, so I didn't really care. But now this time it was. So I was glued in. I watched Hard Knocks. So here are my main kind of takeaways, man. We'll start with, to me, the coolest thing in the entire episode, which was Caleb getting introduced to the Bulls music, right? That Bulls introduction music, that was awesome. Like, that music is iconic from obviously the MJ days till now, and like, I love the Bulls intro. Like, it's my favorite intro in sports. So Caleb getting introduced to that as kind of like the next guy, the savior in Chicago as far as with the Bears, like, that was cool. So love that scene. All right, so that to me was probably the coolest. And then moving on with Caleb, I loved the fact that they showed him learning and making mistakes. It wasn't like every throw he made was a completion. Yeah, they showed his highlights, but they also showed him missing passes. They showed him throwing interceptions, right? They showed him making mistakes, but he's going over to Eberflus, he's going over to Shane Waldron, and he's asking, hey, what do you see on that one? What did I do wrong? How can I clean that up? And then, they show him come back and correct that mistake, throw a touchdown. So, like, I loved that part of it. It looked pretty cool. And then Caleb just throws such a pretty ball, folks. I've talked about this before, man. But, like, it just flies out of his hand. And then the rotation. Like, there's no wobbliness with the ball. It's just a pretty tight spiral. I love that. So he's a gifted thrower of the football. We know this, but it just highlighted it because they were showing the slow motion throws from Caleb, right? So that was really cool. So that was a main takeaway kind of with Caleb and kind of the cool stuff they showed. My second kind of takeaway here was with Matt Eberflus. Look, I'm not the biggest Matt Eberflus guy, but with his glow up over the offseason, right? The beard, the hair, and just getting to see Flus more interaction with the players and kind of how he is with the team. Like, he's grown on me, folks. He's grown on me, and they showed him a lot in the episode. His family, his wife, his daughters. Like, Flus has grown on me. I'm starting to, mess with the Flus. Like, he is a cool guy. Now, there were some corny lines in there for sure. Like, the coach speak, he's got to work on that. Not the greatest motivational speaker, talker, if you will, with the locker room, but I could tell that, he really tries, and that's what you want in a coach. And the players really do like him. They do gravitate towards him, right? He's got that nickname thing with everybody else. And there was a funny scene where, Roma Dunze was talking about what his nickname is or how he doesn't have one. And Flus is like, you don't need one. You got the coolest name, period. Rome. That's it. So, Flus really, really grew on me in the episode, and I feel like I warmed up to him. So that's what I liked about that, and the side that they showed of Matt Eberflus. All right. Third takeaway, Ryan Poles, man, what a calculated but fair general manager. The scene where he decides to extend DJ Moore, and he's talking to Kevin Warren and the Bears front office, like, he just does things the right way, man. That's what I like about Ryan Poles. He is just a fair general manager. There's no manipulation. There's no slide tactics. It's all about, hey, I'm trying to be fair. Does the guy deserve it? So if he deserves it, I'm going to pay him what he's worth. And that's what, Ryan Poles did with DJ Moore. And that's why the guys respect him. That's why they respect him. So I like that. I love the fact that they showed kind of the behind the scenes of what goes into it. Hey, all right, this is what you're looking to pay. What are the guarantees? How much are we adding? 2 years left on his deal, but yeah, he deserves it because he's a consummate professional. Love that from Ryan Poles. So I love the fact that they showed how fair and calculated of a GM he is. So those are kind of the three main ones. And then, bonus stuff. I love the Theo Benedict scene was hilarious. Oh my goodness, when he's singing, God bless the USA. Like that was, I was cracking up seeing that one. He's definitely a fan favorite, man. So that was a good one. And then the Nick Saban coming in. I didn't know that him and Flus were close like that. So that was kind of cool. Him talking about the pressures of an NFL quarterback, a rookie quarterback coming in, and giving Flus the talk right there. So that was pretty cool with Nick Saban. And then they talked a little bit about the other guys, Colin Johnson and Brett Rippon, some of the backup quarterbacks. But overall, folks, I thought it was a solid episode. Some corny moments for sure. But overall, they did a pretty good job. It was entertaining, to say the least. And yeah, the excitement around this team is just building up. So that's all you can hope for and expect for. So let me know what you guys think. Some of your favorite moments from Hard Knocks. Leave a comment down below with those. I want to see what you guys like. Leave a comment with that. As always, thanks for watching.